our planet Earth. Look here, in the beach. I love the beach. I love the sea. I love the water. Come with me, and look at what I have. All of, remember, new projects, new focus, new ideas, new plans. Because our plans is very important to success what we need and what I want and what I have to do. Because mission is important, like a district. The pine, look at that. In this side, it's burned. This side is still alive, like it's sending a message to us, like the birds also, and the wave. And here I have this book, this Examining Vitality Integrating Toda Área, VITA, and versus PDD, period of disorder, disease, and death. And there, the baby. Always go and to examine, evaluate, examinar inside of you. No matter what, boy, girl, grandparents, mothers, fathers, no matter what, adolescent, examine since there. Because this is very important. And look at this book that I have in my hands. The name is Técnicas de Autosuperación Personal y Grupal. So self and growth techniques en el little version 1999. Okay, so look what I have here. This is my traveling luggage, normally, like to enhance the happiness traveling museums. There, I have this book here, and I have there things that I need for the night. Two little scarves, no, little sunglasses, my glasses, my sunglasses, my dress, and here, with fruit, my purse, little purse, identification, money, and things. And here is snackings that I can use for my body or to just to write something here. Like for example, seek happiness. Remember, seek happiness meaning is creating habits, agility, principles, positivism, intelligence, nutrition, examining solidarity, and solutions. So, here, in this new project, because it's the beginning of something, it's the beginning of the year, it's the beginning of the age, it's the beginning of the day. Look, the sun is not still here. It's supposed to, the sunrise like after 7:30. But look at that, the people is already, look at that, look at the environment. People already is ready here to their plans, to follow their plans. But before to follow the plans, let me talk about this little book. For what reason I talk about books? Because books have knowledge, information that everybody needs. So, my grandpa's garden and the birds. This book is wrote, or was writing, for a boy that is 8 years old. This boy. And here, he make the book by his right hands. Look at that. By this side, this part is in the computer. And look at that. So beautiful. The importance to, in your garden, in your little patio, to plant the seed of sunflowers, tomatoes, dandelions, anything that you can need. Watermelon. And look at the birds there. So it's very important. Look at that. When you can embrace, first of all, learn, teach your children to do something like that. So, and look at that, the pancakes, and how you can combine everything to improve your life and enhance your happiness. So, this is the first part. The second part of this video, look at that. Normally, because you don't know in what time you're going to be. So I have this, pay attention. I have this, because normally I like to travel to different countries, different continents. I don't know how long it's going to be my day. So look at that. Now let's go. There. And I have more. So imagine that I'm going to a place that I need to be like a more formal. This is my dress. You see? This is my dress. And of course not with these pants. So I can take these pants. And so in that way I can have or like that. Not with this. But imagine that I take these pants. I'm not going to take this pants, not yet. Okay, no, not yet. So, but imagine that I take it. And look at that. Oh, now. Okay, I have this. But this is not much. So, because this is not much, I'll take this. And this is not much. Right? Better? How I look? You like it? So, look at that. I prepare all myself for like a picture. Right? Okay. Let's organize it for me. There. And so like that, right? And this, and it will go now here. So this is another, because if I need to be in some place that is like a little more less casual, like not formal, but I can enter to some place like that. If not, I can use still this. Okay, but we are in the environment of water. So maybe you say, Lucila, you need to have something like this there. You go to the water, right? Okay, I'm prepared with that. There. I take this. And I take this also. See? Okay, I take that. Okay, so, and I have this. You see? You remember that? That was like my little scarf. So it's not scarf. It's all different. So, have that. And, but not much, right? So I take this. Okay? But let me sit here to take my boot also. There. Let's take that. Take that. There. There. I don't need that. I don't need that. There. Now, like a more. But look at that. I have two. What do you prefer? This or this? It's almost the same, right? But I think I'm going to take this. Okay. Let's go there. And then. So. See now? Oh, I look. I look like in the environment, right? Now, no this. Okay, look at this. So do you see? That's the traveling museum do. That's the traveling person do. I can to prepare the plans, the mission for every occasion. Every occasion. And now, let's do grammars. Respirando a mi alegría, salud. Right there. You remember? And the digits, pyramids, say happiness, eclipse. That's we do. That's grammars. Respiration, deep, profound. And in the video of the Boca Chica also, 2022, when we were working in Texas with population of different countries that transfers to the United States in illegal way. So they need a lot of support because we are the same. You can legal, you can illegal, immigrant, no immigrant, citizen, no citizen, child, boy, adult, all people, or in the golden age, that is better say, after the 60, we are in the golden age. So everything is the same. Everyone is the same. Everything is the same. Look at that. Remember, it's the our journey. Now it's a mess, my luggage, but I'm going to fix it. And look at the books. The books about love, the magic of love, in Spanish and in English. And those books were wrote for children and later young adolescents, like there. Dragon in the desert. We have dragon maybe inside us. Like we feel like furious. But maybe this dragon can be something like vitality. So this book is wrote for a boy too. And also this, look at the snow. Play. In any environment that you can do, play. Disfruta la vida. In Italiano also, goditi la vita. Goditi la vita. In Italian. And the magic of love too, like for adolescents. So every book that you have in your hands, no matter what is the book, of course, with positive message. Including the book that you think that maybe doesn't have, that maybe have negative message, just stay quiet, observation, reading, listening, and maybe it's something that we need in different periods in our life. So I am almost ready to go to the beach. And remember, have in your luggage a paper, white, or little napkins, and the pens that you can write, and a little book also. So we prepare for the new projects that is this year. This year is very, very important because it's present. However, our present is basic and fundamental and building in our strong life. So thank you at this time because it's a surprise for me to have this pine with me. So thank you, and I'm going to take just a little branch with me, like to be part of the traveling museum, and look around. And now I go to the beach. Let me put this first. Now remember the napkin. Remember to write something about what do you like from this video, of this video. What do you like of this video? What is the most important that you think is relevant for in your life? Okay? Remember, no matter what, in what situation you are, embrace the day. Embrace your journey. Because the most important thing is questioning yourself, evaluating yourself to see what is wrong. Well, let's erase the word wrong. What I need to improve in my life to create happiness or to develop new life or better life. Not just for you, for me, for everybody in our planet, in our environment, for everything. So now come with me because now I'm going to the beach to show my gratitude to the environment. Take time